No, man.
You're going to hear me. I'm a driving instructor.
But me not tell us, me not comfortable. Me happy and in a peace. As you tell them, say you're happy and them happy and too. I can always mention it too. It's Myofascial Pain Syndrome and it's chronic. We're doing road, people, doing road this morning. We are rush me for Susan after. They would not have to do it. They would not have to do it me. That you not reaching a vehicle. You not reaching a vehicle and you tell me if you come, like I say.
I'm turn up the day you not come.
No, so I turn up, me turn up or I walk, me that walk. Mr. People, you look a girl and miserable. Miserable bad. Me not have a tripod.
Good.
I mean by good. Me alone and I say nothing to me. I go and she go and like I say she want to rush me this morning, people. This morning I'm actually early and she is the one
You're not
who
early.
is...
You don't early car.
What you mean by me not early?
Me I go about my business 11 o'clock.
So what time now?
No, but me supposed to go already. Me surely drop you already.
But are you busy? I change 50 blows. Every
no,
blouse
but
you
I
try
don't
and...
know pan. Me could have gone in the dirty clothes. Here,
No, you not try. I be put pretty clothes in the round there try and...
Which pretty clothes? Which pretty clothes?
Me see you try and 50 blows and you never suitable. You never suit you. So you don't want this a one. No, true, you trying 50. How much blows you trying this morning? How much blows you trying? Exactly, you can't talk because by the time me not no bag of talking in the button and me make you late. Me ready long time, me change 50 blows to but you never have nothing to do with me. Then chop out the road good though. That's good. See better. People I don't have a vlog stick, I don't know where. Oh, remember when I left it. I have to go Kaleki. You know I'm tired.
You're tired for doing you know do nothing for a morning.
What you mean? What you mean by me? You never see me do nothing this morning?
You see we do a big old plate of food.
A big old plate. But me do other stuff too.
Like what?
Me do my morning chores them. Me make sure I clean up my bathroom and these things and straighten up my room and eat my breakfast and ready to go up on the road. So them a chop with the place nicely. They're doing a good job for the Christmas, chopping down all the bushes. Yeah man, I saw they must do the thing. You remember what happened right there, sir? People, when me just start driving now, the way they made it turn left and me end up over in a banking. But me I tell the girls I'm never comfortable and take a car now. She said,
take your time. Will you go too far?
No man.
You're going to hear me. I'm a driving instructor.
But me not tell us, me not comfortable.
No, but I say, Shawee, you just need to take your time and turn. Just slightly turn the steering. It make like I say, man, do 360 turn. No, you can't do that. Must don't be here. You want to go back.
Me lucky if one vehicle that come and then go back on the other side too. You're not frightened. Shit. Me would not laugh because
we understand you Physio free green. You would laugh long after it happened. But you
no,
laugh.
I wouldn't laugh in the moment because I would think it's serious. So I wouldn't laugh about that.
You wouldn't laugh because you're afraid of accident.
Exactly, so me not go laugh. Me not laugh about them thing the girl. Me laugh about other foolishness so me know say, yeah man, that deserve a laugh. Because in a life, you know, people, you can't take yourself too serious. We're on the way to another physio session. Physio coming on well, but last night my back could have killed me with burning. Oh God, man. It took me a while before me fall asleep. Yours happy and you too? You can't happy and in a peace. As you tell them, say you're happy and them happy and too.
My back pain me long before for you. I can't catch feelings. I mean, have back pain long before you.
Well, you look like you're in a nice family. Should I just shame yourself?
Shame, tell her shame.
Oh.
You are Gary. Gary, I feel Gary.
Eh?
Yes.
Never see you. I hope nobody not doing a plane ticket today or Saturday. I never tell them say, I never set no appointment. I just walk in. Can't bother because anytime you go early, you not get through early. because it takes time. Because who there before you might have to do something more rigorous and vigorous. Yeah. So which part you meet on the people then?
I'm believe it's going to pick me up, you know. But she was never ready to tell him to keep along.
Tell him to me say hi. I have the apple juice, it's nice. Lucky. Alright, later. Yeah man. Vlog on the road no, so me can join up the video them.
Alright.
You just have to say hi, you know so you're not doing God man. No, so she not go vlog enough people. Hold on. Lot no. I tell her if I vlog while she's on the road and she say hi. I know she not don't know if I not vlog with her. She. But anyways, as I say, I'm at the physiotherapist now, so we'll talk to her later. It's a better angle guys while I wait for the physiotherapist. She has another client in at the moment, so I'm just taking in all of what is going on around me. You can see the environment. It look pretty natural, so I sit on the outside. And you know, I just looking people up and down and vehicle up and down and stuff like that. You know, it's my hometown, so it feels good to be at home. And you know, I've been doing intense physio. I do it twice per week, and since I've been doing it, I've been getting much relief. I've been sleeping at nights, not just because I'm at home and I'm in a comfortable setting, but because the pain level has reduced significantly. What I was going through when I was over there was, I'm telling you, it wasn't easy. It wasn't a comfortable setting because all they had me on was medications, and no relief because they couldn't really diagnose me. So it's like you're just taking medication for pain relief. I was taking up to, let me see, 900 milligrams of gabapentin 3 times per day. That's 2,700 milligrams of gabapentin 3 times per day. And if you know, you know. If you know about medications and you know these medications plus codeine plus naproxen, you know, and at the end of the day the medication that I should have been getting was never on my treatment regime because they never knew what was wrong with me. Then they just, I guess, a spell, and that's just the truth of it. And it's one of the reasons I decided that I wouldn't stay there any longer because I was just punishing myself because at night I was not sleeping. When I say I was not sleeping, it was sometimes in the tub, because you would have seen, I've made a video about it where I was lying in the tub of water because my back was burning so much. I can always mention it too. It's Myofascial Pain Syndrome, and it's chronic now. It has gotten to the point where it's chronic because it started around COVID time, and I was not treated as such. It was just painkillers. Yes, I had back problems before I went, but all of that was sorted before I went over there. I wasn't in any discomfort when it comes to my back. But since COVID, I started to feel burning sensation, which was not the norm. But either way, I never used to have burning in my back, and that was my problem. So even though I was walking up and down and everything, I never had problems to say I can't walk or anything. No, it wasn't that sort of pain, it was burning. The sensation I would describe as, like, you know, Bengay or ice gel or Tiger Balm, something like that. I feel like something like that was plastered over my back, like a whole bottle of it, and it was just plastered over my back. Like, that's how it actually felt, without the cooling sensation. So I was having that, especially at night. I was concerned that it was neurological, thought some nerve would have been compressed, but no, the MRI was done and it showed that there was no compression, but my x-ray was done there as well, which showed that my spine was straight, and that is usually indicative of muscle spasms. And of course, it was muscle spasms. I was in spasms from around January, because that's when I got COVID, right up until November when I come here. When I came, I had bulges in my back and they were so obvious. I had so many knots, a lot of knots, and they were visible. Anybody could see them and anybody could feel them, because my mother had to massage my back that night for me. That's how bad it was. I even have pictures of how my bulges were. They were all over my back, but I could not reach them. I couldn't I couldn't reach it, it's about in my back. So when I was there, they would advise me to, like, you know, use tennis ball and rotate against the wall, or they'd send me, physio would actually send me videos to watch and to do exercises. But that modality alone would never help, and I kept explaining to them what was going on. The last thing that happened, they had referred me to neurology, and up until the day before I left, and that was about 3 weeks, I still didn't get a letter in the mail to say I have an appointment. I was still on the waiting list. So you would have seen those videos. I was going to the pharmacy all the time. I was actually, you saw when I went to do my test, I did it in August. I wasn't reviewed until October. When I reviewed, it was nothing. It was adding more medications, because I didn't start out with the gabapentin 9. I started out with 300 once per day, then 300 3 times per day, then 600 3 times per day, then 900 3 times per day. And you know, one day I said, you know, I'm not going to do this to myself no more, because this is not helping. It helped for probably a few days, and then after that it was back to square one. And it wasn't helping. What the problem was, it was just blocking the sensation, because as soon as the medication has worn out, then I was back at square one, and I was in a lot of agony. I was in so much pain, it was hard to live through. My sister was telling me to come home a long time, you know, and so was my mother. But you know, you're trying and everything, and it wasn't working out until one night I get up and I say, you know what, I cannot do this no more. I'm up in the night, can't sleep, can't do anything, you know, just there in agony, crying all the time. And I say, you know what, I'll go on my yard, because my people don't know what they do. Obviously them don't. They can't find a diagnosis, and the minute I came and I saw my specialist, as I say, I'm diagnosed with Myofascial Pain Syndrome, and it's at the chronic stage now. It's basically my muscles that are involved. My muscles are in knots, basically, since the COVID. They're in knots, they're knotted, you can feel the little knots, you know, and it causes a lot of pain, it causes referred pain. And that's why when I say I usually feel the burning and all of that, because when you press the area, see, when you press against the area, the whole back is under fire. And you know, upon assessment, the doctor, as he knew what he was doing, as I said, he knew which areas to push. The minute he pushed that area, and I'm squealing out, I'm like, Jesus Christ, that hurts. And it was a pretty much easy diagnosis for him. And because I never knew of this diagnosis myself, because I mean, these are not the diagnoses that I hear about every day, but in his field, because he's a consultant surgeon, orthopedic, it was easy for him to diagnose. And when I went and I read about it, everything that I read about it was exactly what was happening to me. So the course of plan now is for me to do the physio, and as I said, I'm doing it 2 times per week, and it's helping a lot. Trust me, it is helping. And if this doesn't work, if I'm still not getting the relief that I'm supposed to get, then we'll take it further to get injections of steroids and stuff like that, maybe. But I am so hopeful that the physiotherapy will actually help. And as I said back there, initially they had referred me to physio, but physio was just sending me videos to watch and just do the exercises. It wasn't anybody doing anything hands-on, and I found that to be strange, because the knots in my back is not something that you can take care of by yourself. It needs more than one modalities to actually take care of it, because I've done 4 sessions already, and I still need to be doing more, because the burning is still there, and the knots are reducing. They are reducing significantly. But because of that, it's been happening for such a long time, it makes my body was actually getting weak. And I used to say it in the vlogs, guys, so as much as you see how I vlog and stuff like that, I was not in the best of health or anything like that. I wasn't feeling the hottest, but I used to do this as a distraction for me, to distract me from the pain, because when you have to lie down in a warm tub of water, just to feel relief from burning, you know, it's nothing normal. At times I feel like I was just gonna lose my mind because of pain, and I'm like, I can't live like this. This is no way to live. It was that bad. So me walking up and down and, you know, going shopping and this and that. That was the good part I show. You don't want to see the rest of the 24 hour or the how much load, you know, 15 minutes out of the day. But you want to see the rest of the day, how the day look. It was not pretty. I said that this was basically therapy for me to take my mind off the pain. I didn't know how much longer I could do it. And coming, since I've been here, it makes the world of a difference. I became so concerned that even under my eyes, you guys could see how the bags were coming under my eye because I wasn't sleeping for months. When I say months, you know, when I stopped taking the medications when I went to Wales, my friend was so concerned. She said, shall we take your medication? I said, I'm not taking any more of them because whether I take them yes or no is the same feeling. She was always there for me. Big up yourself, Janessa. Sometimes even when I was in England and, you know, she's back in Wales, she'd call me at night because when she's not working, because she knows I'm not sleeping, just to distract me. She knows how bad it was. I was just in agony. If it's not her, it would be my mother on the phone with me, or Susanna, or, you know, my other friends, because they know that once night come, I'm in total agony. It was not easy, but I have to give God thanks that I was able to make it here safely. I couldn't wait to come here, people. Look here. And a joking, I couldn't wait to reach my yard. I think if I'd spent another day there, I'd have lost my mind due to pain. I couldn't do it any longer. I think from January until November, and in that because my tolerance to pain, you know, people just high. You not hear me complain to pain unless the pain bad. And if you see me start cry, just know I said pain more than me. Pain more than me. I have to say that. No, me can't live like this, Mr. God. What is from my body, because I can't continue so. And when I came and I got diagnosed, I started therapy the same week. Because as soon as I came, I went to see the doctor, everything was lined up and everything. I saw the doctor, therapy started the very same way. Don't worry about corona, people. They have me tested, check on them things there. So I know I never know COVID, so I could they go out. The very same week I started physio. That night I could sleep, I could feel the bands, because it is like bands of knots in your back, and it's all over my back. Maybe I'll insert one of the pictures just to show you, or probably not. Sometimes just keep certain things. And these people weren't assessing me properly, because from the time they saw that my x-ray was straight, they should have known that this is muscle spasm, and this was an orthopedic doctor examining it, you know, over there, and should have referred me to physio, proper physio too, because as I said, we had started out with that before I even did the test or anything, before I was referred to any specialist over there. But that was not working, because as I said, it was just videos that they sent to me for me to watch and then do whatever, and I was doing them, but things were getting worse. And of course it has been getting worse because we needed different modalities in addition to exercises, you know, so those were not being utilized, because I've been utilizing TENS, cupping, tractions, all different kinds of exercises as well. I definitely have to do, but that is very integral part of the process. But I'm so happy I'm at this level now where I can say that I'm improving, trust me, people. That's why my face light up big time. But I will discuss this further on, because we'll probably pass on something. And as I said, I sit down and wait on the physiotherapist. Oh, my love. The commercials there. Physio, and actually in the supermarket now I'm trying to get like an antibacterial spray. I'm using something hard for some reason. I know I just can't, my hand heavy when it comes to them stuff there, so I need to get an antibacterial spray, but I'm not really seeing the one that I want. The brand I'm looking for, I'm not seeing it, so I just go hold any one way. Hello, they all of them do the same thing. So these are the ones that I'm seeing. Disinfectant spray, that's PAL. I've never really tried that one before, so I don't know about that one. I'm still looking. Oh, yeah, Fabulous and something them did it, but that may I look over down there. So kitchen cleaner and bathroom cleaner. Alright, let me see this bathroom cleaner. I never see this a brand yet, so I don't know. I'm gonna try. Oh, them so festive in our town, so people don't hear the music they play. Just stop in our shop and get something to buy. But here across there, so music string up across there. But now see me don't go see me no bam ticker or nothing like that. No people. Not over here, so but the town sound very festive, lively, beautiful. The chicken soup, that's the medium one, along with jerk chicken. Jerk chicken?
Open jerk chicken?
Yeah.
What size?
That's the large one.
So it's a large of jerk chicken.
And you know, I'm not about the one, a jerk chicken. A fish may feel for. Let me get the fish, the brown stew fish.
That's it?
And the soup?
What size soup?
That's the 300.
And it's not the
No, chicken soup, please.
chicken?
Yeah.
1200.
Okay. This is a view across from the restaurant. So I'm just chilling right here. Foot them well cock up and thing. Waiting for my food. And the price not bad either, you know. Brown stew fish. And some soup. I need to get a drink. I didn't order any drink. I guess I'll go and get it now. So there we have it, guys. Our nice chicken soup. Full of meat though. And a brown stew fish with rice and peas and vegetables. I'm ready to dig in. The local spot nice though. A nice little spot to sit down and chill and eat something idea, you know. But I don't have a tripod, so it's a bit hard to maneuver the phone and, you know, to be recording and eating. But we're gonna try it out anyways. Taste soup and tell them how it tastes. The broth. Come on. Yeah, man. We work with. Catch up your stomach. But I don't know how me and the camera thing are gonna work out. Drink off the soup, man. Drink off everything. That means they never bad people. Soup good. Into my fish now, but it look like man, the fly them are gonna have competition here. So I know please go away. Don't come in ice cream cause embarrass me. I fish, you know, I don't know how I go. Alright. See if you can see. As I said, people, I not have the tripod I work with, so I can't see. But I'm going to taste the fish show now. See what I'm going to do down here. Somebody recommended it, A1. A1 is the name of the restaurant and it's in Junction. It's right beside the police station. So you can feel safe over here. You can police the right side of you. So anybody want to try anything, huh? Some piece tastes good. Well flavored. And music over there, so. Yeah man, nice, a good chill spot. Tastes good. Hope I won't get copyright. I'm a battery addict, so I can't talk so long so later.
3 hours later.
Bottle here now, we have some tuna and coconut water. Somebody recommended this for my back, so them hear me complain about my back. I hear some people talk about you can tie it on your back and sap it and all of these things. This person recommended that I should drink it with the coconut water. It's mixed with coconut water, so that water you see there's coconut water, and you allow it to soak in there. and you put it in your fridge and you sip it in the morning and drink about 4 ounces of it. I'm willing to try it because I love coconut water. So make we see how thick it is. It's thick because of the tuna. But I'm not show you, not just to show no things. See that it's thick, you can see how thick it is. 4 ounces, him say, I want 4 ounces that. So I drink it every morning. So we'll see how this works. I keep saying my back problem is not just any back problem, so it's spasms causing it. So if this can straighten my muscle, give thanks to Jesus.